today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a DIY door draft guard, or like the as seen on TV door draft guards, out of a noodle. I'm actually going to be showing you guys two different ways to make your door draft guards. This video is the one that's really similar to the as seen on TV ones, where you have two things covering both sides of the bottom of your door. But if you can't do that or don't want to do that, the next video will be showing you guys how to do a door draft guard on just one side of the door. So if you want to just do that, you can click the next video. So hopefully you guys have a noodle at home, so you don't need to go out and get one. But if you guys don't, or you don't want to use it, you can use an insulation pipe. They're like gray, and I believe they have them at Lowe's and Home Depot, so you can go check those out. But if you have a noodle, this will do just fine. Other materials that you're going to need to make your door draft guard is a type of fabric. You can use old clothing, or you can go out and buy your own fabric if you want a certain design or color. I am using an old sheet that no one uses anymore, or you can use an old pillowcase. As far as it's a bit longer than the width of your door, I think these would work great. And the last thing that you're going to need is fabric glue. If you can sew or have a sewing machine, go ahead and do that. But for people that don't know how to sew like me, I recommend just using fabric glue. This was $5 from Walmart. If you have this already, great, but those are all the materials you're going to need, so let's get started. Okay, so you're going to want to bring your noodle to the door that you're going to make your draft guard for, and you're just going to measure out a little bit longer than the length of your door. And you're just going to cut it, and then you're going to use the other half for the other side of the door, but make sure you trim it so it's shorter than the length so you don't have trouble opening and closing it. So one half should be longer and one half should be shorter. Yeah, okay, so I am just marking 3 inches away from the longest noodle, and it's better to have too much fabric than less, so I am just cutting it like so, and then I'm going to the door and measuring out the width just to get an idea or an estimate of how far apart my noodles are going to be, and then I'm cutting the fabric off, and then I'm just trimming it later. Okay, so I'm just going to flip my fabric inside out, and then I'm going to put my noodles in it, and now we're going to bring it to the door. And now we're going to find exactly where we should glue. So I'm going to use a marker to mark and make these indications. So you're just going to want to pull both ends of the fabric so it's tugging on the noodles and it's just making them push against the door as tight as possible. And so I try to get a Sharpie that was kind of similar to my print instead of using like a bold red, but I'm just going to make dots, and I'm using a marker instead of a pencil because it's going to leak through both layers of the fabric and show us on both ends where we should glue. And so while I'm marking it, I'm just pulling on the fabric as tight as possible. Okay, and so then when you're done with that, you're just going to glue on the dotted line that you just made, and then we're going to press it together. So in case you guys were wondering, it was 9 inches on both sides, but here I am just going to close my draft cover with fabric glue, and I'm going to do this only on one side so I can leave one open to put my noodles in, and also be able to take my noodles in and out for when I want to wash the draft cover. And so I let the fabric glue dry overnight, and then the next day I am just flipping it inside out, and as you guys can tell, the seams are all tucked away and it just looks really nice. And so I'm putting my noodles in here. And you guys can go ahead and slide it onto your door now if you'd like, because basically we're done, but I am going to attach a seal and also attach velcro to keep it from sliding off my door. I'm using regular velcro strips and gesso to make this, and I am just going to use the gesso to apply onto the fabric to create a hard surface for the velcro strips to apply to, because if you just attach it onto the fabric, it won't really adhere as well. And so I am applying the gesso on where I'm going to be attaching my velcro strips, so in between the noodles on one end, and then on the opening side I'm folding it over and I'm applying gesso to the insides. I got really messy with this because I was kind of in a rush at this part, but I just let that dry and I attached velcro strips, and now you have your very own seal. And on the other side I'm attaching velcro just where it dried to, and then I'm going to use the other half to apply onto the bottom of my door. And then I'm just going to slide my draft cover under it, and I'm just going to let the velcro strips attach to each other and make sure you hear that click. And so now it will keep your draft cover from sliding off your door every time you open or close it. And there you guys have it, you are done. And so as you guys can see here, it totally prevents air from coming in. I found these sparkly light styrofoam balls that are really easy to move with air to show you guys how effective this draft cover works, and you don't need to buy the $15 one. So please save your money, you guys, and I really hope you guys like this tutorial. Please like this video and also subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. So have a great day, you guys. Bye! Oh, it's still rolling.
Hi, Mama. Hi. Hello. Hi. So, oh, your butt is in the shot.